Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode of our Buffalo Sabres franchise rebuild. We are fresh off winning the Stanley Cup for the first time, but we want to go back to back. So here is the landscape. We're about to start the 2028-2029 season, and here is our squad just to give you guys a refresher. As we've got Pastrnak, Byfield, and Tristan Holmes, along with Gunther, Eichel, and Harry Gargiulo. Third line is Konechny, Cousins, and Zegras, followed by Gord Downing, Liam Foudy, and Jan Jenik. I'm going to say Jenik on offense. On defense, we've got Dahlin and Drysdale, as they have been the defensive pairing of choice for the last 10 seasons almost. Devin Taves, along with Juuso Valimaki, who we got at the trade deadline last year. That pushed us over the top, in my opinion, along with Juolevi and Samorukov. And then, obviously, we also have scratched Matthew Strome, Marchenko, and Owen Trevelyan. Trevelyan will probably put into the lineup. Now, I ended last episode with, the thought and, adamant that we have to move David Pastrnak. He's 90 overall, which is fantastic. 32 years old. He's on his last year of his $11 million contract. He's going to want probably more money and not worth it, as he will be on the downturn. And Travis Konechny, although he is 87 overall, making $4.9 million, so that's not terrible. And he fits in really well on that first line. So, I mean, Pastrnak, I think, has run his course here with us. He's done fantastic, but he just doesn't really fit the coach's system. And after last season, coach's system is really the most important thing. As, just looking over the team and whatnot and what we can do, we really need to move Pastrnak because he just doesn't really fit anywhere. And then we have Gord Downing, who I would like to move up, but the problem is there's nowhere to move him to, although we could go like this and then get rid of Liam Foudy. But, again, I don't really know if I want to go that route, but, we'll have to see. And then on defense, Juolevi I would like to move, but the problem is that, putting him with, let's say, Trevelyan, who I really like to start, is, he only gets a 0. I mean, there might be... If we put him up there, that's not terrible either. And he does seem to fit on that first line, but again, he's a defensive defenseman. And, that's not terrible, actually, to be honest with you. We might do that. At least on the second line there. But on the first line, we definitely want to move on from Pastrnak. I think it's time. We'll look to see if we can find a bottom six forward that kind of fits our scheme a little bit better, as that was super important going into last season, and I think it is still the same this time now. As far as special teams go for the power play, we're obviously going to have to mess with this a little bit as Byfield goes over there. Excuse me. Starting line, we're going to have Eichel on the second unit now. Whoops. Hang on a second here. I don't know if I want to load it up is the thing. As we go like that. Dylan Cousins, obviously not. Would Konechny fit? On the right winger, Gargiulo better. Again, it's Pastrnak that seems to always cause the issues here. Yeah, the first line just does not seem to want to be... so does Eichel fit more? Well, Eichel fits more on that first unit, so I'm okay with that. And then we'll go like this. As Cousins needs to go for... We could try Valimaki. And Gunther is a righty. Is he a left wing? Yeah, he's a left winger. And then Taves. No, I don't know if I want to do Taves. I think we should do a forward. It's just, what forward would we want to do? It's got to be a right one. Oh, Konechny. Let's see if Konechny fits. No. Okay. So it would have to be a forward. Defenseman. Let's try... We have to have Pastrnak on the power play. That's the thing. He fits so much better as, again, these guys just do not want to fit. Would Samorukov fit better? Yes. Okay. The only guys that don't really fit is Pastrnak, who, again, if we go like this... Oh, he would fit. Okay. Whoops. Am I tripping? We'll go like this. And Pasternak up here, let's see. That still stays at a +3, so that's fine. Okay, those are the guys I want on it. So regardless, that's who I would like on it. And Pasternak here has got to go. Is there another forward I would like there? No, probably not. So we'll try Taves. Okay, that still saves. That's fine. And then the 4-man power play. Konechny really fits. Pasternak does not. So Pasternak, we just have to move on from him. Like there's no other way around it. He just does not fit this team anymore. As I can't find someone that would fit there. That's fine, I guess. Penalty kill. Wow, the penalty kill is a +5, so that's not changing. I'm wondering if we could put Cousins here. With... Actually, I wonder if Pasternak fits here. No, he does. Actually, wait. That was weird. I wonder if... I think he did. But it went down. Let's take a look here. Penalty kills. Pasternak does fit. Cousins does not. Oh, it's Samakarov who doesn't. Downing fit? Downing fits. I mean, that's fine, I guess. As this is perfect. That's what we want. And then in net, we've got Shesterkin and Sogard, so that's good. In the AHL, it doesn't really matter all too much. Do we have anyone that we did draft? So Gallagher we've drafted. Baikov we drafted. Arkhipov we drafted. So it's another first rounder there for us. So there's a couple players that we actually did take. Dmitry Samsonov was a 7th round pick. Okay, so there's quite a few players now that were from our drafts. Mason Howard, my boy. T.S. Norlander, does it improve by going anything else? No. With Kavanaugh, who we brought back, and then in nets, Kemp and Serrata. We're going to go later and let Serrata go, as he's been developing for years, it seems. So, again, it's really just getting rid of Pasternak, and the problem is that no one wants him. So if we go to find a trade for him, I've done this multiple times, and if we open up the trade block, we'll click on him, full open trade block, no trades found for him. So we're going to have to try and find one for him, but... I mean, I might move him at the deadline. Maybe there's, there's people that are more open to it. But if we look at the trading block here, this is exactly who we want to get rid of. So we'll go on here and see. Let's go. All right. As we're ready to roll here, we'll sim to the regular season. And we'll see how we do. Is if we can return as Cup champions again, that'd be monumental. As again, this is a full-on rebuild. 1 Cup, in my opinion, not enough. Obviously we rebuilt the team. It took 10 seasons. Obviously that was a little rough, but we finally got over the hump. And in the first time, we end up just absolutely demolishing on our way to a Stanley Cup championship over my San Jose Sharks. So let's take a look at the ratings that we've got here. Before going into the season. 99 offense, 93 defense, and 84 goaltending. Still very good. We did have 100 on offense, but we'll see what happens here. We did get a lot of picks as we had to move on. Oops, 1 second here. We did get a lot of picks as Luke Riley was moved. And let's go like this. We'll take a look at how our picks look like. Because he moved on. I believe he signed in Edmonton. And we did get a lot of draft picks in return. We have a first. We don't have our own first, though. 2nd and 3rd from Edmonton. We also have a first next year. So, we have a couple firsts now to deal with, extra firsts that we can use as currency, and see if we can't pull off a deal for, I think what we're going to have to do is, if we look at over our team and our lines, as far as chemistry goes, it's the 3rd and 4th lines where we can't really get anyone. So we get some studs that fit there. That's what we're looking for. So let's go ahead. And we will simulate up to the end of October as Akil Arkhipov is hurt. So that's Ilya Arkhipov. Sorry, a couple losses to start the season. Not what we usually do. We usually go on a little win streak to start. Big 7-2 win. Can we get back to 500 against the Knights? We do not, as we're giving up a ton of goals. Big win over the Florida Panthers, who have done great in this sim. Edmonton, A loss there. Shootout win over the Knights. Anaheim's in town. We beat them. 4-4 so far to start the season. Big win over the Lightning. We lose the Penguins, so a rough start so far as we're letting in a ton of goals. Win over Ottawa. So we end up 6-5 to start the season. Obviously not all that ideal as Eichel off to a team-leading start here with 14 points. Gunther right behind him. And Byfield and Konechny is Konechny not doing well. As Liam Foudy is also getting crushed. Huh. We're going to have to do something about that. As... Do we have any rookies this season other than Trevelyan? Trevelyan and Downing. Okay, we need to make some adjustments here. How is the power play and penalty kill? Penalty kill has got to be good. I would think with how well that first unit is. Let's take a peek. As the power play, we are nowhere to be found. No, we're inside the top 10, so I don't really want to make any changes there. 80% on the PK. My goodness, what? Yeah, we're middling. Okay. I really don't want to make any... The Konechny one, we've got to move on from Konechny. We got to switch Konechny back down to Pasternak, even if it does mess up that line. We're going to go and put Downing up there and see how he does. I wonder how's Jan Jenik doing? That is 3 with 3 points. Let's move Jenik. Let's try Alexei Marchenko. Kirill Marchenko. We'll try him. And we'll see how she goes. In the second month, we'll see if those adjustments do work. Going into November now. Okay, we're into November. We play the Blue Jackets. Can we get a win? We don't. We lose in a shootout. That's okay. At least we get a point. So we move on. We've got, again, a ton of Sunday games after the first season. The sim is crazy. And it's going to be a good year for rookies, it looks like, as Ilya Arkhipov is back. And we've got a second rounder for a third and Appleton. Here's the question. Does Appleton fit on our third and fourth line? No assessments. There's no scouts in the region. Yeah, no, this does not seem like the right play. Not a big fan of that deal. All right, a loss to the Predators. 7-6-1. Juuso Välimäki's hurt. Not good. 4-2 loss to the Ducks. We win against the Bruins, but again, we can't get on a run here. Maybe some substantial changes need to happen. Juuso Välimäki is back. And we'll go and make that adjustment. As he was a key addition to our squad. Ooh, wow, that's a big jump. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, we need to change things up here. We are letting in so many goals. 890. 865. So Sogard isn't even... Oh my goodness. Okay. As our Stanley Cup winning goalie, Shishorkin might need to be moved. So win against Calgary keeps us at 500. But again, we're just kind of floundering there. Shootout win against the Panthers. Loss to the Capitals. Again, we just... It's Kirill Marchenko's now hurt. We always beat Ottawa, which is great. Tristan Holmes is now fully healthy. Okay, we end the month 13-10-1, so at least we are improving. We are real back of the Maple Leafs, so they have a 12-point lead on the division. Holy smokes. So yeah, let's take a look. Eichel now up to 26 points, so he's still leading the team. Gunther right behind him, a point per game. Then Byfield, Gargiulo. Tristan Holmes is a -4. Konechny is still a -6. Pasternak. Dahlin's a +10, though. As Downing's a -6, has 8 points. Zegras. Oh, my God. The bottom is -14 for Dmitry Samarukov. Dude, I'm usually so good with names. You know what? Do we have anyone in the AHL? As far as the left defense goes? Because, like, he needs to go. There's nothing we can do. We need a left-handed defenseman. Linus Kronholm. Matthias Norlinder and Shane Cavanaugh. Maybe we call up Shane Cavanaugh. Or Mason. 74. He's not... He'll get his chance, but not yet. Is Joe Levy is a... Oh, no, he's lefty. We're going to put Joe Levy in. He is our depth defenseman, but yeah, he has got to take a seat. It's a minus 14. Not acceptable. We can't really balance at the pairings either. Okay. On offense, things are just kind of floundering here. Again, we can't. Is Gargiulo a second liner? No, he fits better on the first. All right, we've got to be on the lookout for new wingers. If this month does not turn things around here, we've got to make a pretty big move and pretty aggressive move, at least for Pasternak. So let's go through December and see what happens here. Another loss. Win against Florida, big one. And Gargiulo is hurt. Big win against Montreal. Can we beat Toronto? We do. At least we beat the Leafs. Oh, it's a big divisional series. Losses back-to-back. We just cannot get going here. Okay. As Matt Strome is a +5. Okay. Well. Interesting. We're doing all sorts of work. Actually, wait. Zegras is a -7. No, I don't like that. Okay, we're going to keep Strome here and see what happens. He's played 4 games, too. It's just at +5. Like, Gunther should tee off now. We haven't had a +5 in a minute, so we'll see. As we get a trade for that second-round draft pick. Lukas Carlson, a defenseman, 79 overall. He is left. He fits well into the first defensive pairing, but that's not going to work. It's not what we need. Okay, carry on. Can we get another win? We're still just above 500. We've shut out Washington. Okay, let's go on a run. Mason Howard's hurt. Another shutout. Oh my goodness, 3 straight wins. Let's go. 4 straight wins. All right, now we're rolling. Let's go. 5 straight. 6 straight. 7 straight. Let's go! 8 straight wins to end the month, and now we're firing on all cylinders. As we just went off there. Oh my goodness, yeah, we had 3 shutouts. That's crazy. Okay, so maybe the lineup changes did work. Now let's say Byfield's now our leading scorer of 44 points. Okay, Byfield 44. How's the plus-minuses looking now? Samorikov is still -14. Foodie and Downing and Taves and Zegras and That bottom pair, that bottom is just absolutely brutal. Let's take a look in terms of leading the league. I mean, we still have yet to have a real big point producer win on entire league in terms of points. Wow. Morgan Riley is almost leading the league in points. Braden points up there. Byfield's in fourth, so there we do have that. Mitch Marner with 27. My goodness. And we don't really have anyone in the mix there. What about as far as rookies go? Is there a rookie that's blowing up? 13 points. Downing's right there. I mean, you know, it's a bad year for rookies. My goodness. But he's right there. So we'll see. We'll see. Because now we're up to 24, 14, and 1. We're still 9 points back of the division because the Leafs obviously are just absolutely blowing it up yet again. But that was a great month. So we can hold off making moves. As Strome apparently giving that +5 to that lineup was crazy. So we'll move on here. Okay. And a big win there for the Dallas Stars. That's a 10-game win streak. Can we win 11? Matt Nieto. Imagine. California native. Dude, we don't need another lefty, though. We don't need another lefty winger. And we do. Okay. 11 straight wins. 12 straight. This is the biggest win streak of our franchise. 13. Oh, my God. I need to know. Gurionov? Dennis Gurionov. 31 years old now. Forward line 4. Interesting. Interesting. We are going to take... Actually, yeah. We are going to take that. Yep. We are going to take that. Okay, we need to make sure who's scratched. Okay, Jenik, Joe Levy, Samorukov has got to go down. I want it. If someone takes him, I don't care. Perfect. Colorado took him. Let's go. Get him off. He helped us win a cup. He did, but absolutely not. Absolutely not now. Okay, let's see what happens on that fourth line now. Okay, I guess he kind of fits. I mean, that was a little bit less, All right, well, it's a slight fit, but again, still not... It's the... Zegras fit on here? Yeah, there's no one that really fits a ton that carry dump biases off. Okay, well, that's not as exciting as I thought it would be, but that's okay. That +5. Does Trevelyan fit there? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. How's this pairing doing? Okay, much better. Much better. Taves is still a minus, but that's fine. Or Drysdale. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Another win. Guys, what has happened? We got to lose one of these two. Adam Pelech. We don't need a defenseman. 74 overall? No. Decline. Okay. What is going on here? Hang on a second here. Let's assess something. Oh my goodness. A first and a second for 2 seconds in Bolduc. Probably not the play here. 28 years old. Defensive pairing 2. 79. No. We have enough mediocre defensemen. And another win. Alright, so that's... So since this is when we put Matthew Strome on that second line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have won 18 games in a row. Okay, let's go finish off this month. Let's make it 19. 19 straight games in a row. By far the longest winning streak. And we're still 6 points back of the Leafs. A first and second for St. Louis and done. Los Angeles makes a couple moves. Oh, and Byfield's hurt. And Byfield gets hurt and we lose there. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, that's just fantastic. Yeah. Byfield still leading the team in points. 56 points. Very good. Okay. Eichel right behind him. Then Gunther. Holmes. Holmes is having a down year in scoring. 43 points for Pasternak's okay. Konechny with 41. Actually, he gets 17 minutes a game. And he gets 19. Dahlin has 36. Drysdale right there. Gargiulo with 30. Man, he makes a lot of money for 30 points. Oh, no, he's only $6 million. I think he's only a 1-year deal, though, right? 2 years remaining. Okay, perfect. As Strome has 23. Okay, in 23 games, he has 18 points and is a plus 13. So that is working when we get to use it. Also, Juolevi has 15 points. Guryanov still on. We've got to move these guys. Okay, let's, yeah, we're going into the deadline here, and right now we are 6 points back of the division, but we are well ahead, 11 points on third place, so looks like we're going to probably play the Lightning unless we can pass the Leafs, but who knows? Let's see what happens, as we'll go up to the deadline here, and we'll see. Can we start another win streak? And now we're going to lose all our games. Montreal gets rid of their coach. Shootout loss. Oh my goodness, come on. Okay, 6. So that's like four straight losses there. Not good. Menel, let's see what's he got. Is he fit? Defensive pairing 3. Brennan Menel. He's a top 6. We do need a left-hand defenseman there. But does he actually fit? Fits the following lines based on our coach's scheme. What is he? A 2A? Is he going to fit more than Juolevi, who's having a good season? And he's 1.5 mil. I mean, that is where we would need him. I don't want to do that deal. Okay, we're almost done. Let's go to the deadline. See what happens. We needed some wins, though. Is that Melker Karlsson? How old is he now? Melker Karlsson. No, Marcus Carlson. There we go. He does not fit on where we need him. Not a bad player. But we'll move on. And here we go. Trade deadline. Byfield's now back. Okay, a couple of wins there. Actually, let's make sure Byfield's back in the lineup. Who is that? We do need depth. So the deadline, we're going to trade for some bottom 6 guys. Depth forward. Forward line 3. He fits forward line 3. Does have 22 points, minus 6, and 8 minutes a night. You know, that's not terrible. He's a center, though. We already have so many centers. Yeah, can't take that just now. We got to make sure that Byfield's in the lineup, as he was hurt, and then it just skipped over him. Yeah, Marchenko. That's probably a problem why we were losing so many games. Bang. Okay. Let's go. As I do not want to mess with that. So we'll go up to the deadline here, and then we'll see where we're at. Sim up to there. Let's go. And can we start winning again with Byfield back in the 9-1 win? All right, that'll do it. Seems to be that he is the... Oh, right after that loss, they fired him. Oh, Emily Rassinen. Guy's gigantic. 6'7" righty, 29 years old. Does he fit? Nah, we don't know. Exit trading block. I think next season we're going to get our NHL scouts. That's a big win there. Aikkonen. And Jani Aikkonen. Right-hander, so he is a righty. Does he fit? Forward line 2, not where we need him. Do not need him there. Wow, let's take a look at him. Nicholas Waugh. Forward line 3. No. Can we beat the Kings? We do not. Man, rough month here for us. My goodness. After the biggest win streak in our franchise history, we didn't lose for basically a month. We lost a majority of these games. So we win that one. Okay. I do not want these guys. All right, so we're going to go up to the deadline here and see where we're at. Okay, what are these guys? Problem now is we're so far into the Sims, there's a lot of like drafted guys that I have no idea. Forward line 3, penalty kill 1, all power play lines. Simon Holmstrom. Let's take a look here. Okay. Forward line 3. How is it 82 overall? And a lefty. We have so many lefties though. We're going to do a big deep dive, I think, next episode. All right, so we're at the deadline here. Let's take a look at points. We are 17 points at 39, 21, and 2 behind the league-leading Leafs, I'm assuming. Do the Leafs have 97 points in 63 games? Oh, my goodness, man. That's Tampa Bay Lightning numbers. Byfield's still leading us in points. My goodness. Eichel, 66 points in 55 games. Eichel just slightly ahead of that. Gunther's a plus 24. Now he's a point per game, so our points per game has definitely picked up. Connecting has 45. Drysdale, now the leading defenseman. Gargiulo's at 34. Cousins, Valimaki. Zegras is still kind of struggling. Jewel Levy's a plus 19. 17 points, and okay, that's pretty good. Trevor Lane also plus 21 as a rookie defenseman. I'll take that. Okay, who are we looking for? Where are you? Okay. All right, guys, so we are going to do a pretty big deep dive at the trade deadline, probably a little longer than normal because I really want to fix the bottom 2 pairings here as, we need to get, Downing back in the lineup. And, we'll see what we can do there as we'll probably move on. We might move Zegras as he just does not fit anywhere. I mean, other than the second line, but, like, that keeps it at, no, there's just no point to that. And Strome has just been killing it. Unless... yeah, it does not do it. What's Strome at now? 35 games and 80 overall. He's 23 points, a plus 9. Yeah, like, he's been playing great. All right, guys, so let me know what you think in the comments section down below. And we'll go into next episode. We are second in the division behind the Leafs. And we'll see if we can't finish out the season and the playoffs in the next episode. Again, guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And I will see you guys next episode.